Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to build this P Bandai RE100 Gundam Lidwurm. Sorry, the box is on a vertical manner, so it's a bit hard for me to film the whole thing. But anyway, it comes in a monochrome box. Yeah, let's have a look what's inside. With the RE100, it's the old FM, I think, with full mechanics, so I don't think they make RE anymore. So it's size of MG, but it's simple kit, like a HG type style, but in 100. So this is the manual. Let's have a look inside. So I got this guy because he really reminds me of the Zeta, and I quite like the Zeta. I've built the RG Zeta. Haven't built the Verka Zeta yet, but so I'm gonna build this and see whether I like it, and if I really want to get the MG Zeta Verkan later on, because this really mimics and looks a lot in many ways like that, in my opinion. Okay, so that's how it looks in the manual. It's come from the Genius headline. I think it's a game, a game from with this particular MS suit in there. So have a look at the pieces inside. Yeah, very few runners, the way I can see it. So that's the RE100 styled Gundams. Yeah. So it's supposed to be simple, and it comes with a small water slide decal here. Okay, look at the big wing, back wing it has. More weapons. Okay, I'm going to decide whether I'm going to build this first and decide later whether I want to paint this guy. Yeah. Yep, and this is the sheet armor for the legs. Look how big they are, and they make it huge and big. Okay, so I'm gonna put this back and start building this guy. Okay, so I've spent the time assembling the upper torso and chest area, right? It's got this big wing at the back, right? And then the head, let's pop that in. This really reminds me of the Zeta. Right, like I said, I was contemplating should I get the Verka later on, but let's see. This is a RE100 kit, so quite simple. And then I've also assembled the arms. Very Zeta looking. But you can feel it's a simpler kit, being a RE100, right? It's not an MG, right? So yeah, pops in very well. And this part as well. I think this is, if I'm not mistaken, just like the Zeta, is a transformable kit. You will be able to make it into a ship, so that's why a lot of these parts here are maneuverable. They can be changed, they can be tucked in, etc, right? So here you go. There's the top portion of the Lidwurm all done. So the next part is to follow on with the waist and the two legs. All right, join me next session. Okay, I finished the second part, which is the waist. Quite a unique waist here with this long tail up here, but quite simple. Again, being an RE100 kit. And then this is the legs. It's got this big portions here. Quite nice design, but it's just two pieces that fits in. And here, let's go put the legs in together onto the waist. Yep, here we go. And yep, so yep, that's the waist. I mean, the legs fitted onto the Lidwurm. Yeah, okay, so now that this is done, let's bring in the top portion of the torso. The other thing is there's this portion here that you fix. So this is quite a unique connector for the torso. This part goes in here into this part, rather than a frame that's inside that builds into the torso connection. So anyway, let's fit the torso onto the waist. And yeah, so just gonna push it in a little bit. and yeah, it goes in. Okay, so that's the Lidwurm with the waist and all that all put together, right? So now the next part is to go build the back wings and the weapons. All right. Okay, I've gone ahead and assembled the wings. So it's two pieces, and it's got this connector here. It's as if this is the wing of like a plane, I suppose, and then it has a connector here, and you just got to take it to the back, this portion here, and then fit this in here. So it's quite a flexible backpack wing, if you like, together with this long portion here. Okay, so yeah, this is quite a weird one. So yeah, it fits on the inner side. Anyway, I won't fiddle too much with this one first, but yeah, so sorry, it's supposed to go on the inside, but yeah, anyway, here you go. So that's the second portion. That thing really comes off quite easily, so I'll fix that later on, but just wanted to put in the backpack so I can show you. Yeah, and then this goes on the inside portion. I thought it was on the outside, but it's on the inner portion that you fit this missile thing. So this one should be this way. Oops. This way, sorry. Yep, so this one goes here on the end bit of the wing. Not a very tight connection, but it's okay. Maybe more like that. Yeah, it's a missile. Okay, so that's that. The Lidwurm is fully assembled now. So you can see the wings, and then these wings you can obviously angle them a little bit, but yeah, very Zeta looking. Yeah, so yeah, so the Lidwurm is fully assembled. Yeah, all put together. Yeah, it's a little bit like a big HG kit, if you like, a little bit more sophisticated than HG, and in a 1/100 size. It's not as complicated, not as many parts and detailed in terms of the inner frame, especially with the MG. And now let's go ahead and put in this is the shield that is built. Very simple, just few pieces, and that goes in here like so. And then the gun is also very simple, just two pieces with this white piece in there. Not much parts to it. So with the gun, you actually let's remove this. Yes. And the hand, you have to put in the hand portion for the gun, right? So detach this, oops, and then put the gun in. Yep. There's a groove in there that you can fit it in, yeah, and then clicks in, and then that's the hand or the arm that will form. Oops, actually I got the wrong part. Let me get the right one and come back in a bit. All right, so I've gotten the right hand for it. I was just using the wrong one, so let's go plug it in. Already put the gun in, just plug it in into the socket here. Yeah, that's it, then done. So that's the whole Lidwurm all armored up and fitted it with everything that comes with. So okay, the other thing that it has the beam handles here. So this is where you can actually hit heights around here, and then you can actually, if you wanted to put in the beam, there you go. So the beam, that's the beam sabers that go with it. If not, then you can just put it back in here, and it tucks nicely. a little bit loose, but yeah, that's where it will sit if you're not using the beam sabers. There's just a notch here, and you just plug it back in. Oops, always do it on the wrong side, wrong direction. Okay, so that's the Lidwurm. I'll just prop him up and put him into position so that I can take a video and show you guys when he's all standing up nicely. All right, he also is able to transform. Probably not going to transform in this video because this particular kit I will very likely be painting, so maybe I'll look at it in the next session when I finally custom paint this Lidwurm. So overall, this kit it's very nice. It could have been better if it was a MG kit, but nevertheless, very nice Zeta looking MS suit here. All right. So I took the liberty. Initially I didn't want to do it, but I thought maybe it's good that I show you guys how it would look like when the Lidwurm is transformed. So it transformed into two different aircrafts, if you like. This is the upper body, okay, the upper body transformation, okay, and then this is the lower body transformation that you see here. So just like the double Z, it also transforms into two different aircraft. So let's have a look at the first one, the top. This, I guess, is the more prominent and more I would say important one or key transformation that you will get with this. So the gun sits at the bottom, and then the whole chest goes up. Then this part forms the wing. So now, and I also know now why this is also the missiles is also installed on the underside rather than the top side. So when you flip up the wing, you see it up here instead, just like a normal missile would be. Okay, and then that's the back. The shield goes on one of the arms here, while the other side doesn't have anything. So that's the front upper torso transformation. The back portion aircraft is a little funny where it splits the legs up like that. So it's quite simple. It's just splits the leg up into two directions, and that's it. That's kind of the other version of the aircraft transformation from the Lidwurm kit. Okay, so yeah, the transformation is not difficult. It's quite simple actually, and yeah, but I'm not one of a fan when it comes to transformation, so I will keep this guy in the MS suit format. I just wanted to show you guys that it can be transformed, not difficult, and this is how it looks like. All right, so I've taken maybe about 8 to 10 minutes to put the guy back together. Quite simple when it comes to putting the guy back together. So this is the full Billy build Lidwurm in the MS format. Very nice, I think, design based off the Zeta, as I mentioned many times. So this is how he looks, all posed up on an action base, right? Again, it's a RE100 kit, the old, I guess, old reborn 100, they call it. I think now it's now been replaced with the FM full mechanics range. Okay, so yeah, very nice kit if you ask me. I like it a lot because it's, again, I mentioned many times, based off the Zeta. All right, thanks guys for watching this video. Hopefully it's been useful to you, of these guys who wanted to know how the Lidwurm looks like. The only difference in this is I have not decaled it because I plan to spray paint this guy. All right, till the next time. Thanks guys.